Get ready for the ultimate throwback experience with the Full Pull Vintage Series only on Full Pull Live.
Years ago, this is what it all started with, the Super Stock class. Hi everybody, I'm Doc Riley and welcome to Galax, Virginia. It's a battle of the best. It's smokers only. That's coming up next on NTPA Power Unlimited. Across the United States and Canada, competitors scratch and claw, trying to reach the 300-foot finish line. NTPA, where man makes the thunder, and the machine creates the lightning. Power Pack Motorsports brings you NTPA Championship pulling action on wheel power. Up next, it's NTPA Power Unlimited. NTPA Power Unlimited is brought to you by R&L Carriers, a carrier you can count on. Chevy Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks. Sempico heavy-duty lubricants are your best choice. Welcome back to NTPA Power Unlimited from Galax, Virginia. It's smokers only, the battle of the super stocks. Hi, everybody. I'm Doc Riley, and joining me on the program, Greg Randall. And Greg, smokers only. This will be a good one.
It'll be a great one, Doc. It's a plumber's nightmare to find out how they put 4 turbochargers underneath the hood of these machines. Alice Chalmers, International Harvesters, John Deere. They create 230 pounds of manifold pressure, 5 times greater than the Indianapolis 500. It should be a good one.
They call them the Super Stock class, and they may look like a farm tractor, but underneath the side shields, lots of cubic inches and up to 4 turbochargers. That's the maximum they can put underneath the side shields. They run diesel, that for power. And what they do is they light a little fire inside the side shields. They put the diesel in, a little air, they spin those turbochargers, and they produce all kinds of manifold pressure. A Super Stock pilot really has to be on top of his game as far as concentration. Then they're steering the tractor with your feet. More on that a little bit later. This is David Moore out of Boonesboro, Maryland. The agitator first up at a John Deere 4455. A beautiful night in Galax, Virginia, and the smoker class set to rock and roll here at Phelps Park. David Moore makes sure that everything is lined up for this 300-foot trip down the track, he hopes. Now he'll start to build the boost and the pressure before he lets off that clutch and sets sail for that magical full pull distance. David Moore with problems right off the line. He didn't quite have all the pressure. It looks like there may be some rear end problems right there. That tractor is broke. Thank goodness it's early in the season. He'll be able to come back and campaign another day, but no distance for him. You talk about distance, this guy comes down from Olean, New York to come play. It's Tom Dickerson and the 20-mule team. Dickerson been involved with pulling for about 20 years at IH 3688, 436 cubic inches underneath the side shields. Now, Dickerson knows a little bit about turbochargers because as a living, he is a turbine engine specialist. Former national champion, he won last year. He hopes to be able to duplicate the magic here once again at Galax. Tom Dickerson is one of those guys that's never satisfied with what he does. Even if he wins, he wants to go back and get a little bit more horsepower back out. Wants to get all that he can get out of the 20-mule team. He'll change combinations. He's always looking for the advantage. An experienced track reader and a guy right now who backs up the 20-mule team who hopes to be able to pull as much horsepower as possible. This is a biting track right here, and it's up to Tom Dickerson to guide the 20-mule team down to the leading distance.